Sarah felt a surge of excitement. Her flight to Denver was boarding soon, the final step before a much-needed week of hiking in the Rockies. She'd snagged what she thought was a fantastic deal online. A round-trip ticket for just $249. It felt like a steal. Walking up to the gate agent, she scanned her boarding pass with a smile, ready to find her seat and settle in. But the agent's expression was flat.
Ma'am, you'll need to pay for that carry-on, and it looks like you haven't been assigned a seat yet. We can get you one, but that will be an additional charge.
Sarah's smile vanished, replaced by a wave of confusion and then dread. The numbers the agent rattled off felt like a foreign language. $65 for the carry-on bag she thought was free. Another $45 for a middle seat near the back of the plane. Suddenly, her steal of a ticket was over $100 more expensive. How had this happened? Let's pull back the curtain on the most common fees you'll face in 2025. First up are baggage fees, the undisputed king of extra charges. These have evolved significantly. Many airlines, especially on their cheapest basic economy fares, now charge for a full-sized carry-on bag, the one you put in the overhead bin. For example, major carriers like United and Spirit will often charge you more to bring a carry-on than to check a bag. Next on the list is seat selection. Remember when you could pick your seat for free? Those days are largely gone. Today, if you want to choose your seat in advance, even a dreaded middle seat, you often have to pay for it. Airlines have cleverly branded different parts of the plane. You'll see preferred seats, which are just regular economy seats closer to the front, costing an extra $30 or more. Exit row seats with more legroom can run you $75 or higher. Airlines have become masters of psychology and user interface design to obscure the true cost of flying. The primary tactic is known as drip pricing. They lure you in with a very low base fare displayed prominently on search engines. Once you begin the booking process, they slowly drip in the additional mandatory fees, one page at a time. You select your flights for $119, then on the next page, you're asked about bags, then seats, then travel insurance. By the time you reach the final payment page, the price has ballooned, but you've already invested time and mental energy into the booking. The design of the booking websites themselves is a key part of the deception. Airlines use dark patterns, user interface tricks designed to make you do things you didn't intend to, like buying an add-on. By unbundling their services and offering a rock-bottom initial price, airlines can appear at the top of search results, looking like the cheapest option. They are gaming the system, knowing that many travelers will make a decision based on that first, misleading number. The most powerful tool you have against hidden fees is awareness. You need to approach booking a flight like a detective, looking for clues and not taking anything at face value. Your investigation should always start by looking beyond the headline price. When you're on a search site like Google Flights or Kayak, don't just sort by price. Use the filters. Most of these sites now have options to include the cost of a carry-on or checked bag in the total price. Pay close attention to the name of the fare you are buying. If it's called Basic, Saver, Simple, or any similar term, alarm bells should go off. A key moment in the booking process is the seat selection page. This is where many people get tripped up. The page will display a map of the plane, with most seats showing a price. It's designed to make you feel like you must choose a seat now and pay for it. Look carefully for the opt-out link. It's often written in tiny font, and might say something like, "Skip seat selection for now and we will assign you one for free at check-in." This is your escape hatch. Baggage fees are one of the most common and expensive add-ons, but with a little planning, they are also one of the most avoidable. The first and most obvious strategy is to pack light. Challenge yourself to fit everything into a single personal item that fits under the seat in front of you. This is always free, even on the most restrictive basic economy fares. You'd be surprised how much you can fit. If you can't manage with just a personal item, your next best move is to pay for your bags online, in advance. Never, ever wait to pay for your bags at the airport. The price is almost always higher at the check-in counter, and it's even more expensive if you wait until you get to the gate. Another fantastic way to eliminate baggage fees is by using an airline-branded credit card. Nearly every major U.S. airline has a co-branded credit card that offers a free checked bag for the cardholder, and often for one or more companions on the same reservation. For example, the Delta SkyMiles Gold American Express card gives you your first checked bag free. On a round trip, that's a $70 savings. If you're traveling with a partner, it's a $140 savings. The battle for a decent seat without paying extra is a game of strategy and timing. The most important rule is to resist the urge to pay for a seat during the initial booking process. Airlines want you to panic and buy a seat. Don't fall for it. The 24-hour check-in window is your golden opportunity. As soon as that window opens, log into the Airlines app or website. This is often your first chance to see what seat you've been assigned for free. More importantly, it's when other passengers, particularly those with elite status, start getting upgraded to better seats. As they move up to Economy Plus or First Class, their desirable standard economy seats, aisles and windows, open up. If you're traveling with a companion and you both skip paying for seats, the airline system will likely separate you. This is a tactic to encourage you to pay. However, you can sometimes use this to your advantage. You can often find a solo traveler in an aisle or window seat who would be happy to swap for your less desirable middle seat so you can sit together. A polite request to a fellow passenger or a gate agent can work wonders. Beyond bags and seats, there are other simple habits you can adopt to keep more money in your pocket. A crucial one is to always bring your own snacks and an empty water bottle. Airport food prices are notoriously inflated. Paying $5 for a bottle of water and $15 for a sad-looking sandwich is a common travel regret. This simple act can easily save you $20 to $30 per person on a travel day. Be wary of the travel insurance upsell during the booking process. Airlines will often use scary language to pressure you into buying their policy, which is typically overpriced and offers limited coverage. Many premium travel credit cards come with excellent built-in trip protection. Another fee to watch out for is the booking by phone fee. If you call the airline to book a ticket that you could have booked online, many carriers will charge you a service fee, often around $25. For all standard bookings, stick to the website or app. Finally, always be flexible with your travel plans if possible. Flying on off-peak days is almost always cheaper than flying on a Friday or Sunday. Similarly, consider flying into a secondary airport to save on the base fare. The world of air travel in 2025 can feel like a minefield of hidden costs designed to trip you up. It's easy to feel cynical, to believe that getting a good deal is impossible. But that's not the truth. The power is not entirely in the airline's hands. By reading this guide, you've already taken the most important step. You've armed yourself with knowledge. You now understand the game they're playing. This knowledge is your shield against the sticker shock and frustration that catch so many travelers off guard. Think of it this way, flying smart is a skill, just like packing a suitcase or navigating a new city. The first time you meticulously go through a booking, it might feel tedious. But soon it will become second nature. The goal isn't to never pay a fee again. Sometimes paying for a checked bag is necessary. Sometimes paying for a specific seat is worth it. The goal is to make those choices consciously. It's about eliminating the surprises. So go forward and book your next trip with confidence. Start with the wide-angle view on Google Flights, then zoom in on the details. Treat the booking process like a puzzle you know how to solve. The airlines might not want you to know their secrets, but now you do. You have the playbook, you have the tools, you have the knowledge to find great fares and make them stick. The world is waiting for you, and now you know how to get there without breaking the bank. Happy travels.